So the Most High will bring a fire on America, and the elect will be delivered. Russia will shoot. So those arrows are the nuclear missiles. Russia will shoot nuclear missiles at America. Certain European nations will shoot nuclear missiles at America. And maybe other nations is very most likely other nations as well. And so the Most High will take these devils out. Yes, the book of Job, chapter 21. Destruction is when Babylon, the daughter Babylon, is destroyed by the fire. They shall be brought forth to the day of wrath. Who is the wicked reserved to this day of destruction? Malachi chapter 1 verse 4. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith Yahweh Bashmil Shah of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness. So Edom, Esau, is the wicked reserved to the day of destruction. The so-called white man. When the fire hits, and the people against whom Yahweh Bashmil Shah hath indignation forever. And so all our people who take the MOTB will be destroyed with Esau and will not be delivered. So salvation is only for the Israelites. These wacky-tacky Christians and our people are in a haze, if you will, of what the Most High and His Son are really about and what the Bible is really about. And soon the other nations will go into slavery, including Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Revelation chapter 13, verse 10, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Is Esau Edom, the so-called white man? He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. And the Israelites will also rule over the heathen with a rod of iron. Yahushua will rule the heathen with a rod of iron. Revelation chapter 12, verse 5. And she brought forth a man-child, that's the Son of the Most High, who was to rule all nations with a rod of iron, that will be in the kingdom of heaven. Israel will also rule the nations with the rod of iron. And her child was caught up unto the Most High into his throne. And we read about that in the book of Acts chapter 1. When he that spake these things ascended into the cloud. I'll read it, that part one more time so I don't mess it up. Acts chapter 1 and verse 9. And when he had spoken these things, while they beheld, he was taken up, and a cloud received him out of their sight. So that was the man-child who was to rule all nations. That was when he was caught up unto the Most High, into his throne. So the man-child, let's read Revelation 12 and 5 again. She brought forth a man-child who was to rule all nations with a rod of iron. Again, the kingdom of heaven. And her child was caught up unto the Most High, into his throne. So this whole chapter is fire. So and Yahushua had I need to close out soon. Psalm chapter 2. So even your Asian girlfriend or your white girlfriend is going into slavery, in captivity. And you do have Israelites that look like other nations, so maybe they're Israelite, but which will be by the seed line of the father. But let's read this Psalm chapter 2. But if they're other nation, they're going into slavery. That it is if they're not an Israelite. Psalm chapter 2 and verse 7. I will declare the decree. Yahweh has said unto me, Thou art my son, this day have I begotten thee. Talking about Yahushua. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance. So that's slaves of the heathen in the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. So Yahushua is going to it says the heathen for his inheritance. And Israel will be joint heirs with Yahushua. I don't know if it's talking about the whole nation or the elect but check this out. In verse 17, and of children and heirs of Yahweh, and joint heirs with Yahushua. That's the point. let me actually read verse 16. The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High. And if children, then heirs, heirs of the Most High, and joint heirs with Yahushua. If so be that we suffer with him, that we may be also glorified together. So we'll be, I don't know if we'll be the elect or the whole nation, but Israelites will be joint heirs with Yahushua, and that means joint with his inheritance of the heathen. So in the kingdom, Israel will be blessed. So Esau is going down, and Israel is going up. I always like Second Ezra chapter 6 verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So the kingdom where Jacob will rule, so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, and Israelite foreigners, is very soon. Yahushua will have king seat. King David will have king seat. And Esau, this is Esau's rulership now, so that's all about to change. So I don't know if I have any more points. We can prove we're the Israelites in the Bible. Esau will probably try to say things, where he does say things, like we're not the Israelites, like that devil vocab Malone, who's probably an Edomite. But we can prove it in the scriptures. We had yokes of irons put on our necks. We were taken to Egypt in slave ships, which is America, the transatlantic slave trade. But I'm not gonna admit it's a different lesson. So all praises to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai, B'Hashem HaKadosh, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone River Well. Shalom to the